For those of you that are aware of current holidays, we are smack in the middle of Hanukkah. This past Thursday in Bayshore, the local community gathered to light the memorial. Let's check it out.
Starting on the evening of December 7th and ending on the 15th, the festival of Hanukkah occurs. This year, synagogues in Milwaukee partner with Bayshore Mall to host a menorah lighting. This festival includes dancing still walkers, food, drinks, a chocolate coin drop from the Milwaukee Fire Department, and a drone show depicting Hanukkah's different emblems. We also interviewed Rabbi Mendel Schmutkin, a local rabbi, on what Hanukkah is and what it means for people all over the world.
We're talking about in the year 163 before the Common Era. The Jewish people then lived in the Holy Land in Israel, and they were invaded by the Greek Syrian army, and they had defiled and desecrated their temple in Jerusalem. And the Jewish people, they came back, they had fought back, and they came back and they rededicated their temple, and they only found a single cruse of oil to light the menorah, to light the candelabra in the temple. And they figured, let's go ahead and do it, although it took time to get new oil. And the candles that they lit, instead of lasting for one day, they lasted for 8 days, miraculously. And the Jewish people have celebrated this ever since. For over 2,000 years, we celebrate this miracle because in essence, the miracle represents the idea of what they were fighting for. They were fighting for their religious freedom. The Greeks didn't have a problem with the Jewish people living in Israel. They didn't have a problem with them existing there. They had a problem with their unique beliefs, their belief in one God, etc. The Jewish people fought to be able to practice and to serve God as they saw fit. And so forevermore, the Jewish people have been in exile for a long time. And the idea of Hanukkah represents this idea of being able to serve and to worship God as they see fit. And so this is sort of the holiday of Hanukkah. So, unfortunately, the Jewish people are pretty accustomed to being a minority, and a very small minority, living in exile throughout the entire world. We're quite accustomed to people, or to persecution for beliefs and for who we are. And so once again we're reminded, it's very poignant that Hanukkah comes out right in the middle of all the war that's going on now, because really this represents what they're fighting for. Of course they're fighting for their lives, but they're fighting for the ability to be Jewish in the land of Israel, in their homeland, and frankly, they're facing the anti-Semitism that has reared its ugly head. They're facing it throughout the world, and so we're reminded of this message. Stick with it, stick with your faith, be proud of your faith, and at the end, light will vanquish darkness. Thank you so much.
As the holiday continues, we would like to wish you all a very happy Hanukkah from The Shield.
That looks like a lot of fun. The drone show was super cool. The Best Buddies is hosting 2 events on Thursday, December 14th. First, sign up for Best Buddies in Enrichment. Come play with us, boys varsity basketball team. Then come to the boys basketball game on Thursday night at 7:15 with your buddy. Hey King, have you heard of Ben Ott's 100th wrestling win?
No, but that sounds impressive.
Let's take a look at the other cool things on the wrestling team has done.
Well, I think the thing I love most about the program, granted I've only been here about a month, but so far it's been the kids. It's a great group of kids to work with. Boys and the girls have all been very welcoming to me, being my first year. They've gone, I think, out of their way to welcome me. They've been very accepting of the stuff that we've brought in this year and the changes we've made. So that, first and foremost, has been, just number one. It's been the best thing so far about coming over to Nicolay. And probably if there was something else, just the whole atmosphere has been very welcoming. The parents have been very great about welcoming and giving me any support that they could so far, and the coaching staff's been great. Our numbers are down a little bit. We've gotten a couple of injuries. Unfortunately, we're at weights that we don't have a backup at. But so if there is anybody else out there that still wants to come out for wrestling, you're more than welcome. No experience necessary. But so far it's pretty good. I said the kids have been working really hard. We had our first meets tonight. We won all 3. Defeated West Dallas Hale and Racine Case and Milwaukee Ronald Reagan. So I guess we couldn't start out a whole lot better than that than 3-0. It's great with wrestling that we really combine all 4. We have freshmen that are starting, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. They all got to blend themselves together. We got plenty of girls that are wrestling. And we got kids that are 100 pounds, we got kids that are 250 pounds, and everyone else in between, and they all have to help out and get something out of it. We're going to have a lot of things this year. Like a couple weeks, we're going to the Dells for a couple of two night. We're going to stay overnight there, do a tournament there. Hopefully the kids get to know themselves a little, know each other a little better, get to go to the water park, and like I said, hopefully it's just a good camaraderie, and they make some lifelong friends and learn some lifelong lessons.
There will be a Black Student Union this upcoming Friday, December 15th, during enrichment in the community room. Please sign up in Enriching Students if you are planning to attend the meeting. We'll continue with our announcements right after the break.
Following the success of Undercover Boss Principal Edition, starring Mr. Paddock, today we are starting yet another spin-off of Nicolay's Undercover Boss. We have Dr. Kabara in a very special edition of Here at Nicolay High School, we have 3 different types of classes: the rule followers, the free spirits, and the misbehaved. Today, Dr. Kabara will be entering the misbehaved class. Our costume design specialists here at Undercover Boss have disguised Dr. Kabara in a typical high school fit. Dr. Kabara will also be equipped with a special notebook of Mr. Paddock's research and findings on student lingo and slang from his time as Undercover Boss.
Club photos for the yearbook will take place on Thursday, December 12th, Wednesday, 13th, Friday, the 15th, and Tuesday, the 19th. All students scheduled for a club photo will report to Gym 1 at the start of enrichment. Once club photos have been taken, students will be given a pass to return to enrichment and that they signed up during advisory. For the complete schedule of club photos, please view the club photo schedule and enrichment Canvas course, or contact your club's advisor and leaders. Have a great day, Nicolay.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world confusing me.